tierra o por el agua de oriente a Pinar del Río, o si no a un Rubén Darío cantándole a Nicaragua.
Cuando yo veo esa acción con una estructura nuestra, cuando yo veo esa acción con una estructura nuestra, veo a la Sierra Maestra haciendo revolución.
Καθώς βραδιάζει, χάνουν κάπως τον έλεγχο των πραγμάτων.
I've lost the pick. Who put a hole in the guitar? What silly idea was that? Got it? Ah! Talamela! Ewalawan! Talamela! If you're not with me, guys, then forget it.
Με γεύση απορούμι στο στόμα μπήκα σε ένα εργοστάσιο πούρων. Η Κούβα εξάγει 65 εκατομμύρια πούρα το χρόνο. Είναι ένα σημαντικό έσοδο για την οικονομία της χώρας. Εξάγονται μόνο 200 πούρα ανά άτομο.
How many do you do a day? How many cigars in one day you? 110. 110? Right, now what?
Put the strip in this way and cut with the knife.
Cut this here. Looks good to me. You got a light? It's my first day. It's my first day at the factory. I'll be on 120 by next week, I tell you. Then you better watch out.
Wherever you go in Cuba, people offer you cigars. But the thing is, you never know, unless you're a specialist, you never know where they come from or what they smell like or if they're any good.
Buy these in boxes for about $300 in the factory. But apparently on the street, you can get them on pieces like this for about $20. Is it illegal to sell cigars on the street?
Of course.
Of course, yeah. So can I tell which is fake? Which is real? Show me.
You should see the difference. Color. The color sometimes are not.
Right, I'm gonna. Right, which one's the fake one?
Fake ones.
Ah.
No.
Tell me other ways to find out if they're fake or real.
No, roll it this way. Small pieces coming down are fake.
Right, let's see. Ah, so this might be a fake. Also, taste.
The taste?
Yeah.
If you are a smoker, you should know the taste. But if you're not a smoker,
I'll be out of town. Oh, that's fake, isn't it? Even I can tell that.
Κοντά στο εργοστάσιο πούρων βρήκα το κατάλληλο μέρος για να χαλαρώσω.
This is the biggest and best health spa in the country. They got everything from mud baths, hydrotherapy to acupuncture. What's good about it? It's totally free to Cubans because they believe that the biggest killer in the 20th century is stress. And when you travel around the world and get paid for it, it can get very stressful. Got to wait in the sun to dry out. The minerals go into my body and then I'm rejuvenated.
Η λάσπη προέρχεται από έναν κοντινό θιούχο ποταμό και χρησιμοποιείται από τους Κουβανούς για λόγους υγείας και ομορφιάς.
I just put these in there. They're made from sugarcane. Most Cubans use them because they're supposed to stop a heart attack. But I think the real reason is the side effect. Aphrodisiac, makes you horny.
Κοντά στα Λουτρά βρήκα ένα θέρετρο κάπως διαφορετικό.
This resort here was built by Celia Sanchez. She was Fidel's sort of secretary come lover. She was the only woman who was up in the mountains with him in the revolution. Well into nature, that's why this is here. Trouble is, the rest of Cuba weren't quite with her on that one. So now, it's deserted. These huts used to be up in the trees, but it got too dangerous, so they put them on stilts. Thing is, anyone can come and stay here for free, but it's a bit like squatting. There's no amenities, you've got no running water, no electricity, no bed. So surprisingly, I'm all here on my own. And it's early night.
Από το Pinar del Rio γυρίζεις πίσω στην Αβάνα για να πας στο Σάντα Κλάρα. Μπορείς να σταματήσεις στο Ματάνσας κοντά στον κόλπο των Χίων, το πιο τουριστικό μέρος της Κούβας. Επιβάλλεται να επισκεφτείτε το κτήμα με τους κροκόδιλους. Η καλύτερη ώρα για να τους δείτε είναι το πρωί, όταν τους ταΐζουν.
This is the southern swamplands of Matanzas. Oh, there's one there, see? Here, just over it. There's a couple, oh no, they're not. Anyway, this is ideal breeding ground for crocodiles. 2 years ago, they were nearly extinct, so they built this crocodile farm here, and now they're everywhere. Also, it's a good breeding ground for tourists. In fact, look, there's one there, large one there in the black. There you go, there she goes, there she goes. This is how they used to hunt them in the wild, grab the crocodile. But now they just hunt them in swimming pools. The tourists, which is really nice. I'd like to help, but it's just a bit busy at the moment. Wow. God, that was a bit slick, wasn't it? I think he's done this before.
Παρόμοια θέρετρα απέχουν πολύ από τον τρόπο ζωής των ντόπιων. Στο Βαραντέρο είναι πολύ σπάνιο να συναντήσεις κάποιον Κουβανό.
Don't go to Varadero, because it's only tourists. No Cubans allowed there. No Cubans are allowed there. The police take them into prison.
People try to keep the Cubans out because of the I think the government doesn't want to Cubans meet with the local tourist people.
There are places where I have problems gaining entrance, such as the hotel I'm staying in, or even a beach. And when you ask what the problem is, and they find out you're English or a foreigner, a tourist, they don't mind allowing you access.
Στις παραλίες του Ματάνσας δεν πλησιάζουν μόνο οι τουρίστες. Πριν από 30 χρόνια έγινε μια εισβολή διαφορετικού τύπου.
Ever since Castro came to power, the Americans had tried to get rid of him. One way was an exploding cigar. That failed. My favourite was they put chemicals in his shoes, hoping his beard would drop out and he'd lose all his power like Samson. But the biggest one was here in the Bay of Pigs in 1961, where an invading force came over, backed by the CIA. That failed too.
Στην Επανάσταση έγιναν πολλές εχθροπραξίες από τον Κάστρο εναντίον των δυνάμεων της στρατιωτικής κυβέρνησης. Όμως τελικά και οι δύο πλευρές συναντήθηκαν στο Σάντα Κλάρα.
The most important battle to secure victory for the revolution was fought here in Santa Clara. It was led by Che Guevara, and he actually drove this bulldozer into those trains that were full of arms for the government soldiers. 3 days later, they took over the whole of the country.
Ο Τσε Γκεβάρα είναι τόσο δημοφιλής στο Σάντα Κλάρα ώστε έδωσαν το όνομά του ακόμα και στο πανεπιστήμιο. Ο καθένας μπορεί να κάνει σπουδές πάνω στον Τσε.
This is University, I swear, everybody loved them here. What happened after the Battle of Santa Clara, he came here, made a big speech on education, changing the system, making it available for everyone.
Dice, aquí te quedará clara la entrañable transparencia de tu querida presencia, comandante Che Guevara.
Young people that come to the university, is Che like a big figure?
Of course.
Everyone just...
Sure. All the students that come here to study, they feel Ernesto Che Guevara inside.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's for us it's like an encourage to keep on fighting, to keep on studying, to keep on doing everything.
Right.
Yeah,
So
we feel Che inside us.
is he like the main figurehead, almost like a god figure?
Yeah.
He's a real example for everything we want to do. We are always supporting his ideas.
Because for him, nothing was impossible. You know?
Has everyone here got the berets at the university? Everywhere I see, you can get berets.
Yeah, it's like a fashion for us.
And the t-shirts.
Yeah, also.
Did Che Guevara wear a beret?
Yeah.
Did he wear a t-shirt with Che Guevara on it?
No.
Seguiremos adelante.
Not only was Che a brilliant leader and a great soldier, he was also a bit of a cool dude. He used to cruise around South America on a motorbike. I'm only going to Camaway, haven't got his charisma, but at least I'm making an effort.
Το οδικό δίκτυο της Κούβας είναι από τα καλύτερα της Λατινικής Αμερικής. Δεν έχει μεγάλη κίνηση από τότε που η Σοβιετική Ένωση σταμάτησε να τους προμηθεύει δωρεάν καύσιμα. Αν διαθέτεις χρήματα για καύσιμα, τότε καλό είναι να γυρίσεις στην περιοχή. Κατευθύνομαι προς το Ολγκίν όμως. Στη διαδρομή θα σταματήσω στο Καμαγκουέι, την απάντηση της Κούβας στην Άγρια Δύση. Είναι μια αγροτική περιοχή. Στο Καμαγκουέι γίνεται η παραγωγή των γαλακτοκομικών προϊόντων και εδώ εκτρέφονται χιλιάδες ζώα.
I'm in the middle of cow country, and this is a rodeo school for kids to learn the ways of the wild. What's strange, the Cuban government own all the cattle here, so if you kill one, you have to have permission. If you ain't got permission, it's illegal and you go to jail. Also, it carries the death penalty. That ain't been carried out yet. This has got to be the most stupidest thing I've ever done. No problem?
No problem.
No problem. I'm glad you're smiling, mate. There you go. Quite easy, really. This is a parador. Paladar, which is a restaurant that anyone can set up in their own homes. This is Tony, the manager. The restrictions are you're only allowed 12 chairs, and you can only serve pork, chicken, or lamb. Yeah, and the reason for that is so you don't compete with the state restaurants. Cheers, Tony. To you. To you.
My friend.
My friend.
Fresh.
I'm fresh.
«30 μίλια από το Ολγκίν, στον Ατλαντικό ωκεανό, υπάρχει ένα θαλάσσιο πάρκο. Μέχρι πρόσφατα αποτελούσε ένα αξιοθέατο για τους τουρίστες, ώσπου το επισκέφθηκε ο Κάστρο και σκέφτηκε να το αξιοποιήσουν καλύτερα.
This is a dolphin pool just outside Hogan. It's a tourist attraction, but also they're setting it up as a therapy centre where sick kids can come and splash around with the dolphins and feel the vibe. And I'm certainly feeling it. But what you got? Oh. This one doesn't like me much. Bite me.
Τα δελφίνια είναι πολύ τρυφερά ζώα και δημιουργούν δεσμούς με τους ανθρώπους. Στις περισσότερες περιπτώσεις τουλάχιστον.
I'm on the way to Santiago de Cuba. You've got to get your ticket an hour before you leave, else you don't get on. Train service is good. The one up there, okay. Cubans have to queue up for hours for it, but as a tourist it's a bit naughty, you can just get on straight away.
Η Κούβα είναι το μοναδικό νησί της Καραϊβικής που διαθέτει σιδηρόδρομο. Τα τρένα έχουν λιγότερους επιβάτες από τα λεωφορεία και οι τουρίστες αγοράζουν τα εισιτήρια με ισχυρό νόμισμα. Όμως οι τιμές είναι χαμηλές. Τα βαγόνια μπορεί να είναι παλιά, όμως είναι βολικά και βρίσκεις πάντα κάποιον να μιλήσεις μαζί του.
Don't encourage me, alright? Don't sit here in silence. Don't encourage me.
I like the train, though you always have to stay 3 or 4 hours in Camagüey because they go into the engine and I mean they have to repair it. You have to put that on the schedule, so it's not 14-15 hours from Havana to Santiago. It's always 20.
Από το Holguín προχωράμε νότια με προορισμό το Santiago de Cuba. Η διαδρομή είναι μικρή. Το Santiago de Cuba έχει αφρικάνικες, ασιατικές και ισπανικές επιρροές. Είναι η μεγαλύτερη πόλη της Κούβας και η πατρίδα της μουσικής.
No, I've got some. I've got loads. This is El Cubre. It's the biggest pilgrimage in the country. Loads of people all around come here to pray. Also, it's next to the biggest copper mine in the country. And people here say these lucky bits of copper. And they worship this. The dollar. Okay, whoa, whoa, whoa. Senor, senor. Oh, yeah. Gracias. Oh, no, no. Whoa, whoa. Senor, senor. I ain't got any. It's for him. I bought it off him, but it's... Yeah, I know, I know. I bought it. No, no, no. Amigo para los dos. This is a Roman Catholic church. What's nice about it is all religions can come here to worship. And these are actual gifts of thanks from people in trouble. And a lot of these are from rafters that escaped from Cuba to America and got there safely.
Έξω από το Santiago de Cuba είναι ένα από τα πιο παράξενα τουριστικά αξιοθέατα.
Dinosaur Land. It's a huge educational park. built by criminals on some kind of weird community service. And their big boast is that it was here before Jurassic Park, the film, was ever thought of. Way! Woo-hoo! Go there! Over there!
It was a very enjoyable walk I had from a town called Masso to the base of the Sierra Maestra. However, once I got there, after 10 miles, I was told that it was impossible to climb the mountains, and nobody really seems to have much information as to why it wasn't allowed for foreigners, as it seemed, to go into the Sierra Maestra National Park. But I later found out that one needs a permit to enter the national park. No one seems to know how one acquires a permit, and no one seems to know where to acquire the permit from.
Pico de Quino in the Sierra Maestra mountain range. It's the tallest peak in the whole of Cuba. Apparently it's over there somewhere, because I wasn't allowed to climb it for no reason at all that I could think of. One minute they say this, the next day they say that, you can climb it, you can't climb it. So in the end, I plumbed for this massive rock, which is the Gran Piedra, because apparently from the top you get a great view of Haiti. Well, it's certainly been worth the long walk up here, because just over there you can see my next destination in its full glory, Haiti. Well, maybe on a clear day anyway.